加州，现在在美国我们继续这个活动呢，就说因水死言啊。All right, now it is the case that in Malaysia, to be a Mahayana Buddhist is a challenge. I have even had Buddhists from Malaysia come to me and say, Dharma Master, sometimes in Malaysia, I don't even admit that I'm a Mahayana Buddhist. I've had people say that. It's not an easy time to be of the Mahayana Buddhist persuasion. There are lots of challenges. For example, there are people who say, you know, if you follow Bizong, you can get results quick. Just get one ding from the Shangshi, get your mantra, you can become a Buddha right away. Dharma. I think you also get a lot of other things along with your mantra, things you don't want. There are people who say, oh, you know, the real Buddhist teachings are Yan Shi Fo Jiao, right? Well, how do you translate that Yan Shi? Is it primitive Buddhism? Is it primal Buddhism? I tend to think of it as tribal Buddhism, maybe even feudal Buddhism. Why? Well, I haven't read a single Agama or Nikaya that mentions the Bodhi resolve or living beings the way that the Mahayana does. And the Bodhishin, the Bodhi resolve, is the seed that is necessary to open up the potential for Buddhahood. So if I throw away the Mahayana in search of something primary, I think we throw the baby out with the bathwater. I think we wind up with less than what we gain. Now, the Agamas and Nikayas are wonderful Buddhist texts, but if you compare them to the Mahayana texts, I think what happens is we set up a situation in Buddhism where we are fighting and competing, where there should be fundamentally no conflict. Right? As soon as we have a competition between one is better than the other, then we have affliction in our minds. Clearly, that was not the Buddha's intent. So when I hear people say, oh, you know, we have to study this one and let this one go, I'm concerned that there's no future in the Mahayana, there's no future in the body of Buddhism. So, you know, it's a hard time. And let's take a look. Let's take a look. What did Master Hsuan teach that will give us, I think, a clear recognition of where the Buddha Dharma as a whole can take root again, particularly among young people who are not carrying the baggage of the past. You know that phrase, setting down the baggage, right? Drop the baggage. The old customs, the old kind of habitual ways of looking at the Buddha Dharma that have accumulated over hundreds of years in Malaysia, in Asia. One of the things that our teacher, my teacher, Master Hsuan, the teacher of many of you here, but not everyone, one of the things that he did was, when he got to America, to North America, includes Canada, he said, I want you to recognize clearly that what I am teaching you is not Chinese Buddhism. And we all went, oh, why not? Right? And he said, and I want you to see clearly that what I am teaching you is not Indian Buddhism. And we all went, oh, why not? what are you teaching us, Shirko? And he said, I'm teaching you wisdom. Okay, so that leads me to my slideshow that we're going to start in just a minute. Now, last night, over on the island, I had proof that people were listening carefully to what I said. What was the proof? They said, 法师，你所翻的那个你讲的英文大概是60-40吧？我们要听中文的人要公正，为什么不要50-50？哇！我说你们真的听清楚哎！哇！我应该发心啊！不要走偏了，偏英文方面啊，一定要50-50。So when I heard people say I was shorting the Chinese, I thought, that's great, you were listening. Wow, thank you. You were listening. To know that I was shorting the Chinese, you're listening really carefully. Okay, how could I cheat on the